Get that fucking thing away from me.
You know why we're here. Where is it?
I don't have it.
You don't have it, huh? You fucking scumbag.
We know you have it. Where's the journal?
Fucking ditched it. You're never gonna find it, asshole.
Richie, you always knew this day was coming. Now, if you don't tell us where it is, we're gonna find your daughter, and we're gonna make her tell us.
We're gonna make her tell us where it is.
Good fucking luck, huh?
You don't even care about your own daughter?
I said good fucking luck.
Good luck to you.
The world's still reeling off the announcement of possible intelligent life discovered by NASA scientists last week. German astrophysicists confirming the findings today.
We observe today not a victory of party, but a celebration of freedom, symbolizing an end as well as a
What's wrong with you? Hey, mate!
signifying the hope.
Don't worry about Sal. Stop with Sal. Let me buy you one of those fancy scotches. Hey, what is it? Lagerfield? Lagerfield?
Lagerfield.
Buenas noches, mi amigo.
Goddamn, Sal. I don't know how they do it in South America, but in this great country, midnight means midnight.
Don't beat me up, my friend. You call last minute? I arrived last minute.
You'd be sucking dicks in Rikers for 300 years if it wasn't for me. Just give me my shit.
all you've done for me, my friend. But this is ancient history we're talking about. You haven't been an agent for years, but you still come. I still come. Every time. I have overhead, you know?
Get the fuck out of here. This is the last time anyway.
Okay, my friend.
Mason, damn it. Really? Again? Dealing with that slime ball? And you had to do it here. I wish you would have locked that guy up when you had the chance.
Someone will do it eventually. It's inevitable.
Yeah, well, it can't happen soon enough. Ching Tin OD'd a month ago. You cannot trust Sal.
Okay.
That shit is gonna kill you one day.
I'm too dead already to kill. Jesus Christ. This isn't my fault, and you know it. I'll kick it. How's your father?
He's been laying low. Kinda like you.
Whenever Richard Corey went downtown, we people on the pavement looked at him. He was a gentleman from soul to crown, clean-favored and imperially slim. And he was always quietly arrayed. And he was always human when he talked. But still, he flooded pulses when he said good morning. And he glittered when he walked. And he was rich. Oh, yes. Richer than a king. And admirably schooled in every grace. In fine, we thought he was everything to make us wish we were in his place. And so we worked and waited for the light, and went without meat, and cursed the bread. And Richard Corey, one summer night, went home, put a bullet through his head. All right, tell me again about Valenzuela. Where's Dino?
He's in the back getting
Was I fucking talking to you?
Dino's in the back getting washed up. He got a little messy.
You follow him for half the night and you can't get him alone? He can barely walk, for Christ's sake.
We were watching him.
I said, shut the fuck up for the second time! Shut the fuck up! God, you piss me off.
He went to see his daughter at Gina Marie's like he does every Thursday night. We saw the journal, he took it out. The guy drank 20 espressos, no bathroom break. He gets up, he leaves in 2 seconds, he's in a cab.
Then what?
He gets dropped off at a bookstore on Lex, people everywhere, lights everywhere. Goes inside, orders another coffee.
So jacked up on caffeine, he just hobbled away? He's had a bullet in his leg from 10 years ago. I know. I put it there.
I think he made us at that point.
You think he made you, huh? Goes to a bookstore, he knows better than his dick. Gets more coffee, so you know he's got to piss. He goes to the bathroom, he's been a million times before. Wait a second. You know you may be right. might have made you.
We caught him.
Oh. Oh, what a fucking great job. Oh, sure, you caught him. You caught him. As a matter of fact, you killed him. What a great job. And you killed him. You killed him. And you killed the only guy in the world who knows where my $8 million of smack is.
Richie ain't never talked his whole life. You know that. He obviously ditched the journal at the Eagle or at the bookstore.
All right, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go back to the bookstore. Then you're going to go into the alley. If you don't find it, then Dino's going to have another big meal. It ain't going to be Alpo. Get out of here.
Hey, boss, I got one more.
Welcome. I'm Anna Galactic, and we're here with Dr. Gester Minch, perhaps the world's foremost astrophysicist and esteemed businessman. Thank you for being here. Doctor, I, for one, am in shock about this discovery, which may be the most profound in our history. Shock.
I'm only glad I have lived long enough to see it, yeah?
Can we really see it, Doctor, or them? Isn't it just light waves at this point?
Well, it may be much more than that. Let us consider what is known. The star that would be considered this planet's sun is approximately 40 light years away. That is 250 trillion miles. It gives off a tremendous amount of light, which obscures the view of the tiny planet in question.
Okay, Doctor, when will we know for sure that we have found this intelligent life? The hard proof.
Well, yeah, at this point, we can only study the atmosphere of the planet with arc spectrograph. Using different filters and instruments, soon we may have a more concrete analysis of the atmosphere to see if it can sustain intelligent life.
When will we know for sure?
Well, if we had a physical presence on the planet, and if we could capture a sample of the atmosphere to send back to you here at the speed of light, I could tell you for sure in 40 years.
Why me?
Frankly, Detective, not only were you my first pick, you're my only pick.
And you're saying only 4 people will know I'm undercover?
It's a big deal, Vassetto. I know, it's asking a lot.
I got a reputation on the street. You think they're gonna go for this? I hope there isn't a folded flag in this for me when it's over. It's gonna be expensive.
Millions.
You're just gonna print that money out?
This is where I come in.
Shit is gonna kill you one day.
Fuck this shit.
checked the bookstore yourself, right? Huh? You didn't send in that rocket scientist.
I went in myself, looked in every aisle, went to the bathroom, tore it apart. Nothing.
So, asshole, what happened?
Couldn't find nothing, boss. I even went in there and smacked around the book clerk a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee fucking to you, he don't know nothing.
I went back to the Eagle, checked out every inch of the Eagle and the alleyway. Nothing but junkies.
Fucking Valenzuela. I bring him in on this job and he steals from me.
He fucking steals from me!
Steals from me. You know what? I just had a thought. He passed the book off to his daughter.
Maybe he just told the girl what a merchandise is so he can sell it and get the money.
He wouldn't tell her. That would put her in jeopardy. Richie was a smart SOB. Two geniuses I got here. Find the girl and find the book.
Let's find out where she lives, and we'll meet her there.
Perfect. Gives you enough time to clean up the dog shit.
Okay, that's your job.
You need help.
Fucking what? 1 pound shits too, the fucking cocksucker. Nice. Good little doggy.
It's 2 in the morning. Who is this?
Mace. Please. Please let me.
No fucking way. You know, I told you never to come here when you're on this shit.
No. I didn't. I stopped.
Come on, we gotta get you to the bedroom.
So thirsty.
Allow me to formally introduce ourselves. My name is Vincenzo R. Dictive, and this is my compatriot, Emil, Avril, and I, right? We are friends of your father's.
I know who you dickwads are. My father kept some lousy company, but you guys are pathetic. What are you doing here?
You know why we're here. The journal.
What journal? What the hell are you talking about?
It's a pretty hot outfit you got on. You ever think about wearing that to the spread eagle?
Your father's little fucking journal that he passed along to you.
He didn't give me a journal.
He did.
He didn't.
We saw him take out his little fucking journal.
Wait, are you sick fucks following me? Yeah, he had the journal at the restaurant, but he always does.
And slipped it to you.
No, he didn't.
We'll see about that. I'm gonna take a walk to the bedroom, have a little look-see. We know what you're wearing tonight.
Hey, I got a question. You ever give anybody a little lap dance outside the alleyway of the Eagle?
Mason Jars. You don't look so good. What's he doing here?
He's doing his taxes. You know, he comes over, takes his clothes off, gets on the bed, and starts doing his taxes. It's crazy.
Shut up. And we'll take a look at the great Mason Jars. The rumors are true. He is a junkie.
Back up, funny girl. The great Mason Jar. A fucking junkie.
I can tear this place apart and do the same to you. Either way, you're gonna tell me what that book is. You know, your father has made some very bad decisions.
Yeah? Like what?
Like stealing $8 million worth of heroin from Alphonse Dante. You fucking whore. That's what, honey.
Don't call me that. Yeah, I don't know anything about the heroin, but I'm not surprised.
Fucking Richard. Couldn't be happy with $250 million. He had to have it all. Now I'm pissed. I'm getting really fucking pissed. Where's the book?
I don't know.
Give me the fucking journal, you fucking whore! I'll fucking blow your head off! Huh?
Fucking shot, Vin. Vin, I'm really shot.
Take it easy. Get up. Get over here.
Take it easy. I'm fucking shot, Vin.
I see you're shot. We'll patch you up.
You think the boss is gonna be mad?
Shut up.
Okay.
Either way, we will get that book.
Doctor, what do you mean by Antares is a super red giant?
The star Antares is massive. In fact, it is 800 times larger than our own sun. Its size and reddish color categorize it as a red supergiant star. It is so large that if it were placed in the center of our solar system, where our sun is, it would eclipse the orbit of Mars.
Is Antares the reason why we haven't seen the newly discovered planet ND-10835?
No, Antares has obscured ND-10835 from our view from Earth until now. Our orbiting position needed to be correct.
Okay, so that's the reason we can receive these light pulses of information.
Precisely. About 92% of the time, the planet is directly behind Antares, completely blocking it from our view.
So what of this intelligent life? I mean, do they want us to find them? What kind of fuel do they use? I mean, these are the kind of questions that I need you to answer.
How do you feel?
Kind of like that song. Some night, huh? Thank you. I never would have made it without you. I'd be dead.
Dead again. You wouldn't have made it without me again. And I should probably say the same to you.
Who were those guys?
They knew you.
Now they know me better.
Mace. I think my father's dead. One of the guys from last night, I see him sometimes at the Spread Eagle. He comes busting in here, flashing a Magnum and sporting my dad's blue star sapphire ring. I mean, I would know that ring anywhere. My father ran in some unsavory circles. Some drug kingpin named Dente sent them over. My father stole something. Something big.
Dente. He was selling on street corners, shaking down pimps. Street tough, though. Real bad news. When I was undercover, I used him to get to his bosses. He's a kingpin now? What was your father doing with scum like that?
Well, I never told you this, but when a job was going down, my father would be the guy to acquire and read schematics, plan escape routes and stuff. He knew how to time traffic lights and stuff like that.
Do you know what they were after?
Heroin. What he took, what's probably in that journal, is the location of millions of dollars worth of heroin. My dad's probably lying in an alley right now, and they're just not going to stop until they find that damn journal. Where'd you get that? That's my dad's journal. What the hell are you doing with it?
Found it in the back alley of the Eagle last night. Found something under my seat. I just pulled it out. I didn't think much of it. Just took it and headed home. I was in bad shape, if you remember.
My dad died for that journal. He crossed off his jobs one by one. Kept the information coded in case the authorities ever got a hold of it.
If he did hide the drugs, maybe he moved them. And he crossed off the hints to the prior hiding spots. right.
Who's right? Right about what?
Dente and his thugs? They're right. Now you do have the journal.
Can't believe Jaws isn't dead yet. Fucker overdosed twice already. He's got more lives than a damn cat.
Jeez.
You all right?
Yeah, no, I'm okay.
Hey, maybe the chicken flinched. I know I did. Maybe you need to get your eyes examined or something.
Shut the fuck up. What do you think, Ben?
I think you got a lot on your mind.
Let me have the chicken.
There you go. That's good.
Emil, put that room first there. Keep it there, still.
Asshole holding an ass.
I was kidding about the eye exam thing.
Maybe I do need an eye exam. Next thing Dino is gonna have in his mouth is your head. Emil, look at me. Look at me! Roy, follow me.
Keep your fucking mouth shut, I'll shoot myself.
Jaws pops into the spread eagle to chat with the girl.
He also meets Dusagundo's flunky, Sal, to get his shit.
Segundo, really? Huh. You know, when I was earning my stripes there, Jaws was undercover. He bagged a lot of big guys.
So you should thank him.
Thank him?
For making you number one.
Thank him, huh? Yeah, when he's in a hole, that's when I'll thank him. When he gives me my merchandise, my shit, then I'll thank him. And then I'll put him in a hole myself.
That's damn good thinking indeed. That's why you're numero uno.
I appreciate that. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna follow them both. And when you see that they have my merchandise, you get it. Okay? Then, I want you to kill them both. No. I promise you. I promise you, okay? You get the money. And soon.
We are growing impatient.
Just listen to me for a second, okay? Please. Please. Just relax.
Next time, we do not call. How is your dog, by the way? What is his name? Dino?
My dog? Yeah. His name's Dino.
What do you get, about 4 miles a gallon in this thing?
Yeah, from driving downhill and with the wind.
You pay $300 a month to park a $1,000 car.
I just keep it to drive to Yonkers and back, really.
You know, there's a chance for me to find something unpleasant up there in Yonkers.
Shit. I was wondering if you were gonna mention something like that. I don't need to see a body. Not yet, not now.
I don't either. Not too obvious. Good look at him?
I look at who?
The guy in the Lincoln. Don't stare. No need to get him riled up. It's no surprise that you're here. They'd expect to see you eventually. But I don't think they expected me. I don't think he'll bother us. He just wants to make sure we don't walk out of here with 100 pounds of heroin.
I'd say they were here. Wow. What a mess.
Did he have anything else of value?
As a matter of fact, he did. I'm looking for them right now, and I don't see them. He had a lot of first edition books, all classics. I mean, they were his pride and joy.
Which books?
Madame Bovary, Tom Jones, Dangerous Liaisons, Lolita.
I know those books. Hot stuff.
I even bought him a first edition of The Picture of Dorian Gray.
Oscar Wilde.
The books that are left here are not the pricey first editions. There used to be a trunk here, a big one. It's got to see where the dust marks were.
Maybe it's time to crack open this journal.
All right.
We are still in our technological adolescence. Maybe 50 years with the most significant breakthroughs occurring in the last 20. That is a nanosecond in space-time. It is logical to reason that alien life is far more advanced than we are.
So did we stumble upon a life form similar to our own?
We are likely made of the same basic elements. The ratio, the size, the distance of the planet to its star is strikingly similar to our own. I would say, yeah.
Okay, so these light pulses, I mean, what exactly do they contain?
We intercepted these pulses and believe they contain information. A lot. It seems they have the ability to harness light without the need for any type of fiber optics. It is quite remarkable.
Panic Miser. Could that be Dente?
Possibly, but with circular bins. None of this makes any sense. Panic Miser's on the top left corner, like it's addressed to someone.
Could be you. Who else would you trust with this?
He never called me anything close to Panic Miser. When I was a little girl, he used to call me Princess. We're grasping at straws. Carajo.
What?
Just Spanish for damn.
What's the Spanish word for princess?
Princesa. It's an anagram.
Mi princesa? YCN. YCN. CN. NYC.
New York City. And the rest rearranged to form Public Library.
The New York City Public Library.
But there are some letters left over. A, S, 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 Bingo. SAS, as in the Sumner A. Schmidt building. Okay, he must want me to go to the library, go to that branch. Yeah, let's go.
Nice and easy. Mason Jaws. I heard you were dead.
I get that a lot. You work for Alphonse Dente, I assume.
You assume right. We taking this to my car. It's room here. Agitate the gravel, honey.
Don't call me honey.
Get your ass out of here.
Let us go, we will have it.
You two ain't leaving my side until I get that shit in my trunk.
Well, with a gun in our face, we won't look real well.
Well, you better get used to it real fast, honey.
Don't call me that.
Well, okay. If that's how it has to be, I guess I'll have to look in the journal and see where we're going.
Real easy. I gotta take this. No sudden moves. Honey.
Is this Alphonse Dente?
Yeah, who the fuck is this?
Heard you've been busy.
Oh, it's been a while, Jaws. Heard you were dead. Where's Roy?
You mean this big lunkhead? He's taking a nap.
You know, Jaws, just give me what's mine.
Give us a day and you'll have it. But I want your guarantee. When you get your merchandise, Donna and I will be left alone. All debts paid in full.
Get my word.
You'll be hearing from us soon.
What did he say?
As soon as he gets his drugs, he's gonna kill us both. If I had to draw a picture of a woman working in a library, that'd be it.
Come back when your hair is blue. Excuse me, ma'am. My friend and I are looking for a book. We're on a scavenger hunt of sorts. The only clues that we have are some letters that we think is an anagram and some box numbers.
This does look familiar to me, the decimal point. But the number 64 doesn't quite fit.
Fit what?
The Dewey Decimal System. Now, why are they in squares?
Squares. Not boxes, squares.
What the hell are you talking about?
822.8. Does that catalog as anything? When she said squares, I realized what it meant.
Well, it's darn contraptions.
I just gave her the square roots. Daddy had some tricks up his sleeve, didn't he? And you would have gotten this far eventually on your own, honey.
Could it be The Importance of Being Earnest by
Oscar Wilde. Coward's Lie is Oscar Wilde.
There you go. Come on.
Thank you.
Oh.
Wow, you like Oscar Wilde, huh?
My father did. I gave him this book, this exact book. I recognize the frayed cover, the peeling here. I gave him this at the same time as the picture of Dorian Gray, except this one wasn't a first edition.
How would the library have the actual book you gave your father?
I don't know, but he led us right to it, didn't he? There's nothing in here.
There is. There's a lot in this book. This book's about a guy who leads a double life. He steals, he lies, but he comes full circle in the end.
Yeah, okay, but what's your point?
Well, your father made some bad choices. He worked for Dente. Maybe something went down that he didn't like or agree with, and he decided to take matters into his own hands. He's using this as a metaphor for redemption. Redemption after death. Ernest loved the woman in this book. In your father's case, the woman is you.
Yeah, all of that makes sense, but what about the stolen drugs? What about the other books that are missing?
Excuse me, what do you do with books that are donated? Rare, expensive books?
Oh, they're inspected and categorized, and most of them eventually make their way back to the shelves.
Can you look in your computer and see if a Mr. Richard Valenzuela made a donation in the last few days?
I can tell you that my computer won't show anything. No, because I processed that donation myself. What a beautiful collection of first editions. It'll take weeks to go through them, though.
Where are they in the meantime? Can we see them?
I'm afraid not. They're in the basement. No, it's like a vault down there. Now, I am so sorry, but will that be all?
No, when can we see the books?
Oh, it'll take a few weeks to go through them all.
Thank you for your time.
Oh, one more thing. If you do talk to Mr. Valenzuela, please assure him that I will return the gorgeous antique chest that he brought the books in. Oh, it's so beautiful, but it's so heavy.
How heavy?
Yeah, boss.
Save this shit for later. I have another assignment for you.
Okay.
And this time, moron, do not fuck it up.
Okay. You old fuck. Holy shit. You gotta be shitting me.
So he donated the books to the library and put the drugs in a false bottom of the chest.
Damn good hiding spot.
Why don't we just tell him where the chest is and let him figure it out?
You think that's what your dad had in mind?
Okay, so now what? Do we get it ourselves? I mean, the librarian said it's a vault down there.
Well, to an elderly woman from Scarsdale, a locked room and a 65-year-old unarmed security guard might seem like a vault. Okay, we're alive as long as Dente doesn't have his drugs. But we're dead if he doesn't get them.
Oh, God. I wish we could just get the drugs, sell them, and just go.
You might be onto something. I have an idea, but I may have to call your least favorite person.
Buenas noches, mis amigos.
Take a shot of this.
Why?
You're gonna need it.
Why is that?
You're gonna give me the number and address to Deuce Segundo's private club.
That's a lot more than a favor, amigo.
It's important.
It better be. Because he'll cut your nuts off if you waste his time. And then he'll cut mine off. Just for fun. Last time.
We have everything we need for tomorrow.
Schematic 2 duffel bags that fold up nicely and should fit under your shirt.
Why 2 duffel bags?
2 50-pound bags should be easier to handle than one 100-pound bag, don't you think?
I gotta hit it.
Why are you doing that?
Everyone thinks I'm still using. Let the Deuce keep thinking that. On the outside, doesn't seem like a real rational decision, screwing Dente out of his own merchandise.
I'm beginning to wonder how rational this decision is myself.
Deuce has a long history with Dente. He is gonna go for this deal. We take the money and we blow out of town. Go back to your apartment and wait for me, okay?
You don't look so good, Jaws.
Shit, you look like $1,000,000 freaking bucks.
I hope I look a hell of a lot better than that. Hey, this better be good.
I guess you heard about Al Dente's missing stash by now.
It rings a bell.
Well, I'll have it in my hands by tomorrow night.
Now you got my attention. And where would it be now if I may be so bold as to ask?
Only I know where it is. And it's gonna stay that way till tomorrow night. 8 million uncut, that's 20 million on the street. Yours for 2 million.
And you're on the run for the rest of your miserable life.
I'll be on fucking Pluto. I'll be out of here for good.
You know, it's funny how things change, huh, Joss? Not long ago, you were King Kong badass, huh? You were the ruler of the planet. Now look at you now. You're a strung-out fucking junkie ripping off the guys you used to put away.
This deal may break Dente. Who knows how much of this stash is financed? He may have to blow town, too. You'll be #1 man on the East Coast. Do we have a deal?
You know, Joss, back in the day, you were looked upon as a kind of straight shooter. I hope your current dilapidated fucking condition hasn't changed that. Deal.
4 o'clock tomorrow. 5th and 42nd.
5th and 42nd.
The New York City Public Library.
The New York City Public Library?
It's public, lots of people. I know I'll get out of there.
All right, now get out of here. Come on.
This better be good.
Boss, I hope you're sitting down for this.
What now?
Jaws, just left this private club with the Deuce.
That snake in the grass. The Deuce. Did Jaws have the stash on him?
No, the whole meeting lasted about 5 minutes.
This is going on long enough. You keep following Jaws.
He just split with the girl. He's in the alley on foot by himself.
Should be back at her apartment. Try to get there ahead of Jaws and surprise the girl. I'll call Vin and have him pick me up. And Emil.
Yeah, boss.
Surprise me for once. Don't do anything stupid.
Yeah, I won't, boss. An asshole. Hey, put your fucking hands up. You get him up, cocksucker.
There's something you want?
Yeah, there's something I want. You know what the fuck I want. I want my $8 million worth of heroin, you cocksucker. cocksucker. Give it to me and no one gets hurt.
No one gets hurt. Safety is the name of the game.
Yeah, and your safety's up to me, cocksucker.
Funny you should say that.
Oh! My... Oh, God. You cocksucker. Wait till Dente gets a hold of your fucking girlfriend. You motherfucker! You cock! You fucking scumbag!
And topping the news today, 2 murders and a robbery in less than 24 hours. There was panic in Central City today after a gun battle erupted.
The late, great Mason Jaws.
That's an exaggeration, isn't it?
It's just a prediction. You were trying to cut me out of my own merchandise.
The journal was meant for me. Yeah, Mason helped, but he's still hooked on that shit. He's not good for anything anymore.
Yeah, he was good enough to get the journal, good enough to get my stuff, good enough to make a deal with that Sicilian barbarian.
You killed my father, you son of a bitch.
Don't point that gun at me, honey.
Don't call me that!
Be very careful with that. I'll shoot your boyfriend.
Whoa, everyone calm down.
In a landmark discovery, scientists have now begun to decipher the light pulses coming from the new planet. It appears to be the summation of this planet's entire culture, history, and knowledge. The inhabitants of the planet seem to have anticipated a cataclysmic event that would end their world. The light pulses are described as a manifest of their success as a species. No wars or violence have been uncovered in the records. Given this, the decision to send this message to Earth is a truly beautiful and unselfish act. More to come.
Shit. Fuck. I told you. Get rid of the gun. Drop the fucking gun. Get rid of it. Put your hands behind your head. Or I kill her.
Well, what's going to be, Jaws? The stash or the girl's life?
The drugs are hidden in a secure area in the basement of the library.
Damn library again, huh? Okay. Benny. Benny.
Excuse me, were you in a movie?
Oh, excuse me?
It's just, oh God, you look so familiar. You know what, I have to take a picture of you because my friends are totally gonna go.
Oh, let me help you.
They're good.
How am I saying this? You fucking it?
My friends are just gonna totally let me see this picture. Thank you.
Huh? You're a pretty fancy performer, kid.
Donna and I will go through that doorway and make our way to the basement. Shouldn't take more than 10 minutes.
No, junkie. You're going alone, Joris. She's staying here with me.
Wait, that wasn't the deal.
This is my deal. You are staying here with me. You are my collateral. And let us hope that you don't end up as collateral damage. The junkie goes alone.
Now we have a deal, right? You walk out, Donna and I leave 5 minutes later. It's over. Is that right?
Get out of here, Joris.
Another perfect Manhattan, Mr. Secundo?
Enough with the fucking Manhattans, all right? You know, I've been doing some thinking, some planning here.
Glad to hear you say that, boss. This whole thing can get pretty messy. Jazz double-crossing Dente, all the drugs, all the cash, all the heat you already have.
What the fuck are you talking about, huh? I'm talking about when that scumbag Dente winds up in the hills of Naples milking goats, and I'm the #1 man on the East Coast. I'm gonna need myself a nice little private jet, you know what I mean? Hey, can I get a fucking drink over here before the next eclipse? Jesus Christ. So I'm wondering, what kind of jet should I get, huh? The G4? You think I should go crazy, get the G5?
The G5. Get your license, you can fly it yourself, huh?
Now you're talking, Anthony. Come on, let's go. I'm fucking getting antsy here. I'm going punchy. Come on. Hope your library card ain't expired. Yeah.
Just at 4 o'clock, I'll get there early.
Yeah. Keep the change. I wouldn't drink that with your mouth.
I hope your boy doesn't get lost down there, sweetheart.
Well, it's really a two-person job. There's a lot to carry, especially for somebody in his condition.
His condition. What's that? You know, I think I would worry more about your condition. Especially if he's not back here in 2 minutes.
He'll be here.
Aside from being a pain in the ass, your father is a very decent employee. Must have loved your mom a lot, because he always looked at her eyes. He's very sweet about her eyes.
You know, no matter what happens after this, I want you to understand something. Dealing these drugs, that's what gets you off. You're the fucking junkie here. And if there ever comes a time when you lose your power, you'll be dead as Amy.
That's what you think. These drug deals or what get me off. It better be real.
The other bag's propped behind the door. It'll only take a second.
It's good. Why am I so surprised? Go ahead, boy. Go ahead. Get warm.
I'll take that, Jaws.
Hey! That's my shit. Segundo. Second. Sicilian moron. You know something, Segundo? You're always gonna be second rate.
I'm gonna put a price tag on your head. Yeah, you won't be able to take a piss without looking over your shoulder. And I ain't forgot about that goddamn bitch of yours either.
Keep your voice down. It's a library.
You son of a bitch. You nubbly dumb prick.
Whoa! Whoa! Wow, really impressed. You all recognize me, huh? Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Tell you something. I'm gonna have brunch at the Russian table.
Nicely done, Detective. Too bad it took you so long.
Wait, this whole time? This whole damn time?
Sorry I couldn't tell you. Couldn't risk it.
You got hooked on that shit. I told you to be careful, my friend. Mason Jars. Another case closed, airtight.
Unlimited texting. You guys went all out, huh?
Yeah. We'll send you the bill.
Oh, we did. Look what I did.
Are you okay?
Yeah. So, the way you found the journal and the clues, all of that was bullshit?
All real. We knew Dente had made a huge buy, but we had to get him in the same room as the drugs. Red-handed. I did have to improvise a little, though.
I would think so. You took down the #1 and #2 guys in the city, maybe the world at once, in a library.
But they all answer to somebody.
So you're saying that the #1 is still out there? The boss of it all? That's impossible.
It all leads to somebody or something.
The crime, the money, the influence. Do you think he really exists?
I do.
Good to see you again. Heard you've been busy.
Good to see you too, mein alter Freund. Things have been a bit hectic lately. Hello, Donna.
Hi.
So how's the dog? Do you know?
Oh, he's just fine. Very friendly, actually. Once again, my friend, I find myself in a position of gratitude. Putting away Dente and Deuce. Oh my, that will make my New York constituents very happy. Truly, above and beyond.
So to speak.
That, yeah. I am expanding horizons. We may see a world of peace very soon. We will all profit.
Wouldn't I be out of a job?
Yeah, you would be. But we are not there quite yet. Your next assignment. I trust our previous arrangements will suffice this time also.
Could this next assignment get me killed?
I thought you were too dead to kill.
Who told you that?
We are still in our technological adolescence, maybe 50 years, with most significant breakthroughs occurring in the last 20.
Next thing Dino's gonna have is his head in your mouth.
They don't call it organized crime for nothing. Oh, not too far.
Where'd you get that? That's my dad's journal. He had it with him. Sorry, I had to take that back.
Reset.
Where'd you get that? That's my dad's journal. He had it with. Sorry.
Welcome. I'm anaphylactic, and we're here with Dr. Gester Minch.
I have...
Makeup, please. I am sweating under here.
Yeah, it's, this
God,
microphone...
that man is
this
annoying.
thing- Until now, our orbiting position needed to be correct.
I'm done with him. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Great day.
Numero uno.
Back that up and back that up.
I better not do that.
Anthony, I think we hit the Fiwak jackpot here.
I'll tell you, boss, I sure hope you know what you're doing on this one. You got pending RICO charges, 2 distribution charges. These days, you can't exactly afford to get even a fucking parking ticket.
Number 1, Anthony. Number 1! Benza salud.
All right, what happened to his voice? All right. Now I'm getting pissed. We have to do it in unison. Let's get close to the bank.
Okay.
Somebody says it. Say
Radio, Emil is entering now.
You guys got to beat me to it.
We need
Action.
Sorry.
One more time. Hang in there.
You know something, Emil? Next thing you're going to have in your mouth is my dog's head.
No, wrong way around.
Say the line, please.
Give him the line for the dog.
Give him the line.
The next thing Dino's gonna have in his mouth is your head.
The next thing Dino's going to have in your mouth is his head.
The next thing Dino's gonna have in his mouth is your head.
The next thing Dino is going to have in your mouth.
His mouth.
In his mouth.
The next thing Dino is going to have in his mouth is your head. The next thing Dino is going to have in his mouth is your head. The next thing Dino is going to have. The next thing.
Go.
Line, please.
Give me a second. Get serious.
Come on, the line.
The next thing Dino's gonna have in his mouth is your head.
The next thing Dino is going to have in his mouth is your head.
I got one. We got it. Keep going.
All right. Next thing Dino is going to have in his mouth. I was acting. The pause was on purpose.
All right, he got it. Let's go.